Okay, Donna here. I'm with Victoria Craig. She's
Hey.
a holistic coach that helps busy women transform through movement, food, self-love, self-care, breath, and meditation.
Yep.
And how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well. Currently in India. I think there's a bit of background noise. There's some children running around, but yeah, no, I'm really good, thank you. And you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I got my dog here. He's keeping busy, so I hope he keeps busy. So my first question to you is, when did you start getting into your health?
Oh, for me, so my health journey started about coming up to 10 years ago now, when I came into the industry anyway. That's when I decided to train in as a personal trainer and a fitness instructor. Bear with me. Let me close the door because it's really noisy here.
Okay.
Apologies, there's children running everywhere. Bless them. Yeah, so around 10 years ago, I came into the industry. But then it's hard to say is that when my health journey started, because I was very much, I went full on. So I went into, and my initial was teaching. So I used to teach 30 classes a week, and it wasn't yoga and Pilates then, it was spin and body pump and body combat and
Oh, wow.
anything that was high energy and high intensity. That's what I was doing. So, and then I was also partying quite a lot. So I wouldn't say it was a real health journey for me. So really focusing on my mental, physical and emotional health, and not just the aesthetic side of things, over the last kind of three years for me.
Okay.
3 to 4 years, yeah.
Yeah, the same thing with me. I partied and I worked out hard, all high intensity, you know. So the next question I'm going to ask you is, what do you believe works for true health?
For true health, well, it's balancing, like I was saying, it's your mental health, your physical health, and your emotional health. Now, if any of those are out of kilt, then it's going to affect your overall health. We tend to focus very much on physical health, as in how we look, and not so much what's going on inside and what's going on inside our mind and in our heart. And something I'm really interested in, I'm doing a lot of kind of research and looking into at the moment, is how we hold on to emotions in the body, and actually holding on to trauma and pain and emotions within the body, and stress being a massive one. We can actually manifest disease that way.
Oh, yeah.
So it's, yeah, true health is for balancing everything out. So it's what's going on in your head, what's going on in your heart, and your mind and your body working together. And then obviously focusing on getting the right food on your plate,
Right.
eating food that gives you energy, that makes you feel great, and also moving your body.
Yeah, that leads me to the third question. Do you believe that reducing calories is all that you need to achieve a healthy lifestyle?
No. Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah.
On here?
Yeah.
That's absolute bullshit. No, I am very much ditched the diet. I spent a huge amount of time in my own past I've tried every possible diet. I went into the bodybuilding world and competing and, you know, getting as lean as I can, and it's so detrimental to your health, and especially with women. A lot of women tend to think that's the only way, is to just reduce calories, but food is fuel, and it's not about the amount of calorie. Of course, it comes in the amount of food that you're eating, but it's the quality of the food.
Right.
Over quantity. And actually, you'll find if you're eating good food, good whole foods, an unprocessed diet, you can eat a lot of calories. You can eat a lot of food.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I don't agree with diets.
Yeah. Ditch your diet, right? Ditch the diet.
Yeah.
What do you believe that it takes to achieve a healthy lifestyle? You just said it. You know,
yeah,
balance.
it's, you know, it's balance, and it's, you know, it's it's not having that all or nothing attitude. It's looking at every area of your life as well. So, you know, being happy in here, having joy in your life, having experiences, being happy in, I've got sort of a tool where I call it like the circle of life, where you'll look at, you know, finances and career and relationships and your partner, and then the food that you eat and the movement that you do and the joy in life. And all of these are really key components.
Yeah, and
Again, if one's out of kilter, then there's an imbalance somewhere.
I'm gonna go off the before I ask you the next question. So, what do you I'm gonna save the final question. I'm gonna pause the final question and ask you another question.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I experience clients that don't want to do at all. They just want to exercise, or they just want to, you know, they're quick fixes, my clients, you know, some of them. So what would you say to people that want a quick fix and they don't want to be bothered with the mindset?
Okay. Well, it's not, the thing is, the quick fixes don't work. I'd be asking them, so how many times have you done the quick fixes, and how many times have they worked? So for example, you know, you see it a lot with, maybe I'm generally refer with women that maybe they cut the calories, they follow something like a Slim Fast plan, or, you know, where it's 2 shakes a day and 1 meal. And yes, in a short period of time, a lot of weight will fall off, but as soon as they go back to their normal patterns, all that weight then comes back on. So I'd be asking them, okay, so is this working for you?
Right.
Yeah, and if it's not, and you know, you can not be interested in the mindset, but it's the mindset that is what is going to get you to achieve your goals. And it's being able to look at, okay, so what are my patterns? My patterns are, is quick fix, drop weight, put weight on, drop weight, put weight on. Okay, well, something's not working there. The common denominator would be, you know, if it was me, it would be me. So it's then looking at limiting beliefs and what are the blocks, and what, you know, what is it that's in the mind that makes them think that the quick fix is the only way.
Right. So that brings me to my last questions. Why do mind blocks stop people from succeeding when it comes to achieving their goals? Mind blocks.
The power of the mind is incredible, and
I got the skills. I literally got the skills.
It just fed right in, didn't it? We all have limiting beliefs in different areas of our lives, and it's about becoming aware of these. And a lot of these beliefs, a lot of these can be unconscious, so we're not necessarily aware of them, and they can be programmed into us from much earlier on in life. But the key is to finding what these blocks are and then starting to work through them. So what is it that is stopping us from achieving our goals? It's almost rewriting our story.
Right.
Yeah. So what is that negative, or that limiting, that belief, that thing that's holding us back, that fear that of what is a reason why we're not getting to our goals, and then really going through it. So I've got a process, and you will as well, with clients, of how to work through a limiting belief and to rewrite that story. And then it's about starting to reprogram the mind and body working together, and it does work. It just
absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah, in mine, mindset is key.
Yeah. Yes,
So
it
key.
is, and it's so powerful, like you said.
So
you know,
powerful.
in the beginning. Yeah. I'm listening to Think and Grow Rich at the moment, but I read that book 20 years ago, and that's the secret. The mind is the secret.
It is.
You know?
Well, if you look at, and again, I love looking at like habits of highly successful people, be it athletes, be it like multi-millionaires, you know, be it like people that have, you know, Amazon, Facebook, all of these, like Mark Zuckerberg, but they've all got specific things that they do. They've all got habits that they all do, daily habits, certain things that they do or they don't do. And what they mastered was their mind.
Right. Yeah.
And that's how they've got to where they've got to. Yeah. We can give anyone a plan. You know, you can give anyone a plan.
Right.
But whether they follow it or not,
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's not, there's a lot, there's more
So
to it.
my one-on-one coaching program works with the mindset, um,
Mhm.
the storytelling, the limiting beliefs, as well as workouts, whole foods, homework, you know, that they journal, they meditate, they breathe correctly. I got, you know, a few clients who are on board, but I'm trying to get more people. I'm trying to reach out to the public that this is serious. You know, your health and well-being is a serious thing. You can't take it for granted because we're not guaranteed tomorrow.
Yeah, that, you know, we can't live for tomorrow, so it might never happen. And we both have been through experiences within our own health. That actually is, you know, I don't want people to get to maybe a point that I did in my life where it was like, okay, like I said to you, you know, we don't want to get to the point where we have disease or where you've had a stroke and you have to build yourself back up from it. So, you know, you've got a real passion behind you to really help your clients so that they don't have that. So I think it's a massive piece on education. We're very much in a society where we like to put our blinders on,
Oh yeah.
and we, you know, it just, I think the more we educate people, the more they understand
Right.
what certain behaviors lead to. And actually the thing is, most disease is lifestyle diseases, you know, not everything, but a huge amount, like diabetes, obesity, heart disease, you know, we could go on. They are lifestyle diseases. That means we could stop them from happening if we chose to live our life in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've got a great message. And
That's great, Victoria. And where could my audience find you if they want to look you up for holistic, you know, teaching?
best place would be on Instagram, and it's just I am Victoria Craig, and I post obviously lots of things around mindset on there. I have a group where I teach 30-minute yoga and Pilates classes for busy women and professionals. So I put snippets of that on there and do some little workouts for people to have a go at home. So yeah, that would be the best place for me.
Okay. And she does it great. You know, her Pilates and yoga and stretch, you know. So, and she's in India, so we're gonna let her go. And thank you very much, Victoria. And
Thank you.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, thanks, Donna.
Bye
Bye.
bye.